Hi, this is the video for the capstone project. So about my cell phone, it's a Xiaomi Mi6. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, so that's 8 cores. That processor, 6 gigabytes of RAM. It has 128 RAM memory, rapid access. So it has 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage. It has 2 SIM cards. Very nice and very good battery, so 3,300 milliamperes, so it's almost 2 days of normal use. It has 2 cameras, 2 rear cameras. It's 4 LTE advanced. It has all the 4 generations of mobile access. We see on the specialization. So about what about the the project itself? So I try to make something different, a little bit different. So I have 2 computers that they have not the same operative system. One of them is Windows, and the other one is Linux, Ubuntu. They are not in the same network. One of them is here at home, and the other is on the place I work. And I installed the ESX layer, so the workstation, on both of them. So I made 2 hosts, one of them on my laptop, and the other on a server on the place I work. So after that, I installed the VMware Center on my laptop too. So I create a data center, brand new data center. So, and I asked the 2 hosts to the data center. I had to configure the NAT on the work to be able to access through the VMware software to that. So after that, I add the 2 hosts to the data center, and I create a cluster also in the same data center with the 2 hosts on the cluster. After that, I create a virtual machine directly on the cluster, and I put the options. I habilitate the options. One of them is the high availability option, so the HA option, and the other is the RDS option, also the dynamic resource allocation, and the other one is the vMotion. So I habilitate the 3 of them for the test that I will explain in a few minutes. So after that, after the creation of the virtual machine, so I initiate the installation of Ubuntu. On that, it was very slow. It needs a week to install the Ubuntu, because it was working with one virtual machine, but that was on the top of 2 ESX hosts that were on 2 machines that were different on different locations. So they had to access through the internet to all the resources, RAM, memory, hard drive, everything. So it is quite very slow machine, and that is because the network, but the test is if it's possible or not. So after that, I habilitate, I already told you, the high availability option. That is in the case of a crash. So if one of the computers host is not available, it dynamically changes the resources to the other. And I did the test. So I access to the new virtual machine through my smartphone with JUICE SSH. That is, SSH is an administrative access to Linux machines. So it's an application that you can download and use it through in your smartphone. And after that, I access through to the Ubuntu new created on the virtual machine, and after that, at the same time, I access to the Ubuntu, to the foreign one or Ubuntu, and I close the Ubuntu. So I shut down the Ubuntu, and in the same moment, it shut down the virtual machine. So it doesn't work the dynamically allocation of resources. But the good news is that I was able to start the Ubuntu and to do it again. But it was the test that I like to do on this class. So thank you very much for your attention.